Good day, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, we're gonna be doing our market focus. It's been a while we haven't done a market focus. We're sorry about that. We've been doing a lot lately. So before I continue with the video, I'm just wanna quickly let you guys know that we have our Black Friday coming this week. So we're gonna be going 50% off on all our courses. The special is gonna last for 3 days. So make sure that you grab your seat. Everything's gonna stay the same, nothing's gonna change. If you're gonna be buying the advanced course, you are gonna get a 12 months mentorship. Nothing's going to change. If you're going to be buying the main course, you're going to be getting your 18 months mentorship. Nothing is going to change. So I'm going to share the link below so that you can go through our website and see what's going to be included in the course. I'm also going to post a screenshot on the screen so that you can be able to pause and see what's going to be on the course, right? Make sure that you contact admin via WhatsApp. I also made a link on our website so that you can be able to just click on it and then it's going to take you to WhatsApp. If you don't use WhatsApp, you can just contact via email contact us on our website. And then also Telegram, we're available. You can also inbox us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of those social medias. You can also access from there, right? So yeah, so let me get to the video. So what we're going to be looking at today is going to be US30, Nasdaq, German 30, and then gold, GJ, AJ, EJ, and then NJ, right? So those are going to be the pairs that we're going to be looking at today. So let me not waste time and let's get to the video. Okay, so let's start with you. Okay, we're currently on Nasdaq. So let's start with Nasdaq. So as you guys can see, Nasdaq has been bullish for the past 3 weeks since October the 30th. It's almost a month now, right? It's been bullish since then. So what we are currently looking at, we have this area here where I see price coming back to retest this week before we can continue with our bullish momentum, right? So this is the daily chart. If we go to 4-hour, I still see the same thing. So my my buyers are still bullish. Nothing changed. I'm expecting Nasdaq to push back. If we continue to push to the upside, right, which is possible, I might see, let's say, let me just do this. Go back to daily, and then let's see. Okay, so this is daily. So this is currently our resistance, which is we're waiting for it to become support, right? So we're expecting price to come back here, and then we can continue with our bullish momentum, right? So what now we're waiting for is, if you go to 4-hour, if you go to 4-hour, right? So on 4-hour, let me just put this here, and then I can expect Nasdaq to push back, right? My bias is still bullish, but I'm expecting Nasdaq to push back, right? We can get a push on the upside on market open, right? And then get a pullback, right? But if this happen where we get a push to the upside, right? And then it continue going up, and then I will update you guys during the week on what to look at on Nasdaq, right? If it doesn't come back and give us this opportunity to buy again, right? So for now, let's wait for Nasdaq to come back, retest, and then we start buying, right? So I'm also going to share this on our public group. So please make sure that you join the public group. The link is going to be shared in the description. I'm going to share the setup there, and then I'm also after watching the videos, you can be able to go and check the setup, right? Whatever way suits you. So this is going to be the Nasdaq focus on my side. Buy buyers, looking for buys on Nasdaq, and let's go to the next one, and then let's go to gold. Looking at gold, let me just go to daily. Looking at gold, we broke this resistance, right? Let me just do this. We broke this resistance, and then on lower time frame, we did the retest before we push the upside, right? And then we have this level here that I was targeting. when I was taking a buy from this level here using the lower time frames, I was expecting price to continue pushing, right? That's one of the setup that we shared, I think, few days, I think, no, a week before, right? But then price didn't continue pushing to the upside. We started getting rejections here. Price was failing now to continue pushing to the upside. So what we're seeing now, we're seeing that price doesn't have strength to push up, and then is giving us a sign of pulling back, right? So what I'm expecting now for gold to do is to come back, right, to 1813, right, and then like give us retest here. If gold retests at these areas, this is where we're gonna start looking for buys again, and then we gonna push back up, right? But then if gold doesn't, just delete this, if gold doesn't retest at these levels here, this is another level where I'm expecting gold to come in retest, right? This is another level where I'm expecting gold to come in retest before we continue looking for buys, right? Because by the look of things on my side, gold is bearish. We have a very strong bearish momentum, which is going to be pushing price to the downside, right? So this is where we're going to be looking for take buys, and this is going to be our option B on taking buys, right? So how can we catch this sell when gold is pushing to the downside? So let me just do this. As you can see here, we have this area. Let me just box it so that you guys can be able to see it nicely, right? So remember that this is daily, right? This is daily. We have this area here, right? I'm just gonna box it like this, right? And then if you go to 4-hour, right? If you go to 4-hour, on 4-hour, we also have this area where gold have been respecting, right? But is gold going to push back up from here and come back again into this box? We don't know, right? So what can we expect from gold? So let me just unbox this, and then let me just go to daily and then show you quickly where we can start looking for our souls. So on daily, sorry about that. Okay. On daily, what we can expect is we can expect gold to come back, retest this level, yeah, and then we continue pushing to the downside. This can be our TP, right? This can be our TP. Why? Because we can because yeah, gold can also like reject, and then we push the upside. It can react, and then we push the upside, right? If it doesn't react here, we're going to wait for price to come to this level, right? And wait and see how it's going to react. But now, what we have in front of us is what is gold pushing down, and then we're expecting it to come back, give us a rejection, retest, and then we sell, right? With our TP at 1830, right? With our TP at 1830, I think this might be like a 100 pip move. No, this is about a 200 pip move, right? Which is a nice move. So that's gonna be it on gold. Overall buyers, it's buys, you know, overall buys is bullish, but there is a short sell that we can take, right? There is a short sell that we can take, and with our TP at 1830, right? And then if you are gonna be comfortable in holding and gold start rejecting these areas, right? You can just move your stop loss to break even, so that just in case if it continue pushing you up, it takes you out with nothing instead of hitting a stop loss again. So if you still believe that gold will continue to come to this area, right? So that's gonna be it on gold. I'm also gonna send these two setups on the public group. So overall buyers is bullish, and we have a short bearish setup. And then let's move on to the next one. And we're currently looking at GJ. Damn, I missed this opportunity there. Okay, cool. Let's go to daily. So looking at daily on GJ, we also currently in a bullish momentum, right? We had this support with price respected, and then we continued pushing up, right? As you guys can see here, we had this pullback, and then we broke, and then we continue pushing the upside. So what you can look at now, simple setup I'm seeing here is we can expect price to reject, and then we continue with this bullish momentum, right? So on my side, on GJ, simple as is, we are bullish. So let me just quickly draw my lines here, because I need to pay attention to this. Let me just use the box. Let me just use a box. Okay, there we go. It's much better. GJ. Okay, what we expecting here? We already have this reaction from this level, which is 152. It's a key. It's a psychological level. Psychological level. Price is currently reacting, so I'm also expecting price to push back up here, and then we continue with this bullish momentum, right? So wait for market open and see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching this closely. I'm gonna be watching this closely. You can see price pushing back up again. See price pushing back up, and then if we break this area, then I can expect a break and a retest, and then we start looking for sells with our TP at this support here, which we been respecting, right? And then see how price is going to control that, and see how price is going to react here, right? But at this moment, we are waiting for price to do what? Waiting for price to push back up, and then if it fails, we are going to look for sells, right? Going to look for sells. And let's see what else. Don't want to complicate things, right? Delete. Okay. So is there a chance where price can, like, because if you also looking at this, something that it's something that we can work with. Because this area also here 155, that's a psychological level where price came back and reacted and pushed back down. So let's see with our buys from here, we're gonna see how price is going to react here, and TP is gonna be at 158. TP is gonna be 158, which is gonna be around these levels at these highs. That's gonna be our TP when we're taking these buys. TP1 here, TP2 there, right? So GJ, same as gold. We have two setups, right? We have a buy and we have a and we have a buy, we are looking for buys, and we will only look for sells if we break our support, right? If we break our support, that's when we are going to look for sells, right? And then if price fails to break here and then start playing around here, right? And then also this can act as our resistance, and then we can start looking for sells. But I'm going to be more comfortable in taking buys on GJ than sells, right? Unless this price breaks, and then I will start looking for comfortable. I will be comfortable taking sells from this levels here, right? At this level, I would rather wait if I'm in a buy, and then if I miss the buy, then I will just wait and see what's price going to do, right? So that's gonna be it on GJ, and then let's go to the next one. EURJPY. Let's go to daily. This was a nice, damn, it's been a while I've been looking at this. Okay, so on EURJPY, we have our support here, which price failed to break, right? We're expecting price to push back up, but then we didn't break this area. And then we currently have our support here, right? We have, sorry, our resistance there. And then we have our support here, which current price is also, no, we are having a reaction here, which is a sign of a buy, right? So now what we need to do is let's go to lower time frame and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening there, right? Let's see what's happening, what's cooking. What's cooking? Are we ready to buy? Are you ready to buy? Right. I'm sure there's people already sitting in buys here from Friday. Yeah, there must be people sitting on buys here from Friday. So what we can expect now from EURJPY, I will say, since we had support, right, and price has already moved, if price comes back to this support, right, it might spike down first and then come back, right? And that's going to be a sign for a buy, right? So if we come back down here and start rejecting, then I will take the buy, right? It's going to be a nice swing trade with our tip at these highs, right? If we come back and start rejecting here, then we're going to start taking buys, right? But there's a high chance that price might spike down, right? And then if it's a buy, it's going to come back, and then we're going to start looking to take our buys, right? But then if price doesn't do that, just continue melting, and then this means price is still bearish. We have the bearish momentum, and then we're going to start looking for sells when price retest, and then we go down, right? So that's going to be what we're going to be looking at on EURJPY. So this is going to be more like a waiting game for me, right? I'm going to update you guys on this one. So let's go to the next one. Let's not waste time on it. And then let's go to daily. And then, oh, it's nice. EURJPY seems like we're currently sitting in we came at the right time, where price is currently going to retest our support, our resistance that became support. So simple as that. Let's wait for price to do what? To retest this level, and then we buy with our TP1 at this level here, and then our TP2 at these levels here, right? You can have multiple TPs as you want, right? But these are just my TPs, and then if you want to have multiple TPs, it's fine with that also, right? So AUDJPY, Aussie yen, what I'm looking for is going to be buys. Simple setup for a buy, break and retest on daily, as we can see. And then price is currently retesting our support. So let's wait for price to give us more confirmation, then we can buy. Let's go to 4-hour and start seeing that what we're getting then, right? There's been a nice move. So let's wait for price to comfortably come here, retest, and then we move, right? Let's wait for price to come in, retest, and then we move to the upside, right? So this is gonna be a bullish setup. This is what I'm looking at on AUDJPY. Simple as ease, nothing hectic. Let's go to the next one. NZDJPY. Seems like we have the same setup on this one. On daily, nice. So on daily, if we look at this, so we did have some reaction at this support here, right? At this level, we did have some reaction there. So and then we closed below, right? We closed below our support. So now let's wait and see what's going to happen at this level here, right? Let's wait and see what's going to happen at this level here. Price might push back down here, but I think we also have fundamentals for the New Zealand dollar this week. I think we do have some fundamental check. I'm gonna try to send the calendar also to the public group. So we can expect price to come back here, retest, and we look for buys, right? So what we can look at here, right? If when price is dropping to the downside, I won't be comfortable in taking sells. But if you're gonna be looking for sells, what you can look at is wait for price to push back up, retest at this area, and then look for sells, right? Your TP must be at this level here, this support, and then wait and see how price is going to, sorry, wait and see how price is going to react. Never mind. Wait and see how price is going to react here, right? At this level here before we move to the upside, right? So let's go to 4-hour. So on 4-hour, looking at 4-hour, we have this area here. Things looks good on 4-hour. Look not good, messy. So 4-hour, we also like we have this area here. So this is what we're looking at on the left hand side, and this is what we're looking at in front of us, right? So currently having these two rejections. If we get a push, sorry, if we get a push to the upside, there's my arrow, there we go. If we get a push to the upside, right, and then close above this support, you know, I'm gonna be comfortable in taking buys, stop loss below structure, and then TP, sorry, TP at these highs here, right, with our TP1 along the way to the upside, right? So these are going to be a nice swing trades for this week. So let's see how this market's going to play out, right? Let's see how it's going to play out. Let's see. For SL, as I said, I'm not comfortable taking sell on this one. So if you are looking for a sell on this, what you can do is, let's see if price doesn't close above this, and then we continue, because for me this is a double bottom. This is a double bottom, right? So for me, I would like to see price pushing further down and then coming back to this level here, right? And then we can start looking for sells, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking at. This is what I want to be looking at in order for me to take sells, right? So yeah, that's what you can look at to take sells on NZDJPY, but I'm more comfortable with taking buys on this one. But let's see how the market plays out. Let's see how the market plays out, and let's go to the next one. US30, my favorite. This is my bread and butter. This is my bread and butter. Daily, we currently at our support, right? Which is a nice move. Break and retest, simple as it. Now what we're waiting for is we're waiting for price to do what? To continue with our bullish momentum, right? Currently waiting for price to continue the bullish momentum. Looking at daily structure. So let's go to 4-hour. I'm not gonna waste time on daily because it's simple, like straightforward as we can see it, guys. So now let's look at it. 4-hour. 4-hour is currently giving us signs that price is rejecting at this level, right? So we just need to see price pushing back up, you know, and then we just continue with our bullish momentum, right? If we fail to continue with this bullish momentum and then we just drop, you know the drill by now. We wait for what? A retest, and then we start looking for sells. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's gonna be it on US30. My overall bias is bullish, but then if structures change and then start showing me signs of a sells, then I'm jumping in with sells, because we also have 35,000 down there where we can, where I see price also where it might go. But for now, let's look at what is in front of us and work with that, right? Which is a break in the retest on daily, and then it's also playing out on 4-hour, right? Until we are taken out on our buys, and then price gives us signs of that we are still pushing down, then we can look for sells, right? So that's gonna be it on US30. Let's look at the next one. The next one, German 30. Let's go to the Germans. Let's go to Germany. Germany, looking at daily, same setup as Nasdaq, same setup as US30. So what I'm expecting here is price to do what? To come back, retest our support that we just our resistance that became our support, and then we continue with this bullish momentum, right? And see if you're gonna catch the high highs, right? The last time I sent a setup on the group, price was around here. This was the setup that we sent, and it's been going up for days. It's been going up for days, you know, it's been going up for days. For those that are swing traders, they might be smiling to the bank. Might be smiling to the bank. For us day traders, you know, catch my few pips during the day and then I'm out. Few pips, I'm out. Few pips, I'm out, you know, and that's it. So German 30, simple as that on daily, we're waiting for a retest, and then we are gonna be looking for a buy. So let's go to 4-hour. 4-hour, same thing, you know, waiting for price to do what? For price to push down, and then we can look for buys, right? Look for buys. German 30 likes to gap when it opens, right? So I normally wait until it opens, then I start looking, you know, how it's reacting, because and the spread is, you know, it widens at that time. So I rather wait before I jump into the market, right? So yeah, that's it from YVNT. So hope you guys gonna be catching some few pips on this week, and wish you guys a great week, a profitable one. Let's make money. December is around the corner. You know, the kids need some clothes, we need to buy some presents, so let's go and get this back, right? Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. As I said, I will share the link below to our special Black Friday special. If you have anything to ask to understand regarding the course, don't feel free to ask questions. We are here for you guys, like on all our platform. We're going to be available to ask questions, right? You can also like follow some you can follow other mentors on our Instagram, YVNT, SoulGazer_YVNT, Snatlahero_YVNT. I'm gonna put their handles on the description. Oma_YVNT. For the ladies, we also have a lady that's part of the team, you know, and Carlo _YVNT. What did I mention? Yeah, that's the whole team, right? So catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.